Hi, DancePlug. How are you guys? This is Celina Nightengale here again. I am with the amazing Vincent Paterson. We're on set of Kevin Stay's new video for the song Domino. So, Vincent, tell me, how did you and Kevin meet? How did you kind of come up with this concept?
Well, those are two very different questions. I think I gave Kevin his first job for the Blonde Ambition tour. And then Kevin has been one of my dancers for the 20-some years I was choreographing, you know. And so I've always loved him. And when I saw on Kickstarter that he was doing this, and he hadn't asked me to do one, I kind of gave him a lot of shit. And I said, Kevin, excuse me, why didn't you ask me? He said, I didn't think you would do one. And I said, of course I'll do one for you. You're my baby, you know. So, you know, he just left it up to me. What do I want to do? What do I want to think about and everything? And I had seen City of Glass that he had done, a lot of production value. And then the one he did 2 weeks ago, a lot of production value. And I just wanted to do something very simple and beautiful and stark and classy, you know, and also rock and roll, because the song is very rock and roll. So I wanted to bring in live musicians, and I figured, you know, when you've got amazing talent, you don't need to fill it up with a lot of things, you know, some beautiful lighting, a couple pieces here and there, a simple concept if it can work, and you can get the performances out. And you can make a video for whatever we're doing this for, maybe $6,000, maybe it'll be $7,000 by the end. It'll look like $1 million. So, you know, yeah.
And I've seen the set, and it's, like you said, very simple. Tell me, kind of, if you have the right talent, does it work that way? You can just have them dance and look amazing, and that's it?
Well, you know, I mean, I'm sure you've experienced this too, that you're in a rehearsal studio, and you watch people work with no lights, nothing special, and you can be moved to laughter or tears, you know? So I really believe that in certain cases, when the performers are that good, you just have to move it one step ahead. You don't have to move it a billion steps ahead to still get phenomenal footage and phenomenal performances. So I'm just focusing on the performances, you know?
And then also, okay, so you're a director and a choreographer and an actor. Do you think that being a choreographer has helped you in directing music videos and all that stuff?
Yeah, well, I think you learn from everything that you do, you know. So everything I've done as a director carries into the work I did as a choreographer. Everything I did as a choreographer carries into my work as a director. Even when I am the director, and I still choreograph some, but, you know, with something like this, it's you don't have much time, you don't have a lot of energy to put into everything on the set. I'm more than happy to relinquish that to someone capable like Kristen. You know, she's fantastic. So, but I think I try to take what I learned from one art form and always incorporate it into the next. And I think it maybe gives me a little bit of a unique perspective on stuff. So it's kind of my approach.
And then one last question about Michael Jackson I have to ask, because I'm so, oh my goodness. But I was reading up on you, and you said that he would tell you about the music and kind of just letting the music take over and letting it speak to you. So when you heard Kevin's song, how did that kind of speak to you?
Well, you know, that was really the greatest lesson from Michael was, you know, he said it, and I've heard him say it to other people as well, but he first said it to me when he gave me the music for Smooth Criminal and just said, you know, I thought he wanted me to dance, but he said, no, I said, you want me to dance in it? He goes, no, I'm giving you the music. He said, I want you to create the whole piece. Just listen to the music and don't try to impose your ideas on the music, but let the music talk to you and tell you what it wants to be. So that's what I do with every piece of music that I play with. And so I did the same exercise with Kevin. I listened to it about 100 times, and then I went to him and said, okay, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, would you be willing to play part drag for part of this? Because in the way this story unfolds, I have a couple options. When it was originally written, it was intended to be about a friend of his who had OD'd on drugs. But I didn't want to glorify drugs. So, you know, I don't mind a little 420 once in a while, but, you know, I didn't want to, you know, glorify hard drugs. And knowing that this would be beautiful, there would be no way around that, you know. And so I just decided, let me make, instead of this addiction being drugs, let it be an alter ego. You know, and he's addicted to sort of himself in a way, and his feelings and the energy of this and the energy of the alter ego, and so that the whole thing becomes this crazy little fantasy. And when he said, yeah, go anywhere you want to go, I said, all right, because that's what the music's telling me to do, baby. So if you want to go there, we're going. So that's what I decided to do.
Perfect. Well, it looks amazing. You are amazing. I'm so honored right now to even talk to you. I'm freaking out. Anyway, okay. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, honey.
Oh, I got a kiss.
Oh, please.
Bye.